As we grow older, something subtle but powerful begins to happen. Our world becomes smaller, but the emotions within it grow larger. The people we share our space with begin to shape more than just our days. They shape our peace, our health, and even our sense of self. This is why choosing who we spend our time with in our later years becomes more important than ever. It's not about demanding perfection from others, but about protecting what matters most: our peace of mind, our emotional balance, and our dignity. In this video, let's explore 6 types of people, 3 that you should keep close to you for a calm and fulfilling life, and 3 you should lovingly but firmly keep at a distance. Because at this stage of life, peace is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. The first type of person you want in your home is someone who respects your routine. It may sound simple, but there's nothing more comforting than living with someone who understands your need for predictability. Maybe it's your morning cup of coffee in silence, your preferred time for a short walk, or simply how you like things arranged in the kitchen. These small patterns bring order and safety, especially as the world around us becomes faster and noisier. When someone respects your rhythm without mocking, rushing, or changing it, they send a message that your life still matters, your choices still count, your ways are not outdated, but valuable. Being surrounded by this kind of respect builds emotional strength, and studies have shown it even helps reduce stress and stabilize blood pressure. That's why living with someone who honors your daily flow is more than comfort. It's a form of care. Next, look for someone who brings calm, not chaos. In old age, your nervous system becomes more sensitive. What once was just a little noise or tension can now feel overwhelming. Loud arguments, slamming doors, emotional outbursts, these things may not be directed at you, but they still affect you deeply. That's why a calm companion is such a gift. They don't just offer quiet moments, they offer stability. They help your body heal, your heart rest, and your mind settle. You can feel the difference when they walk into a room. Your breath slows, your shoulders drop. You feel safe because you're not bracing for the next emotional storm. That kind of energy doesn't just protect your nerves, it strengthens your health. And finally, live with someone who makes you feel useful. So often, older adults are treated as if their value has passed. But one of the deepest human needs, especially in aging, is to still feel needed, not in a forced or exaggerated way, but in everyday moments. Being asked to share a recipe, help water the plants, or give advice on a family issue reminds you that your experience matters. You are not just a body growing older. You are a mind filled with wisdom, a heart with stories, and a soul with purpose. And when someone recognizes that, it reignites something inside of you. It keeps your spirit alive, your memory sharp, and your emotions more balanced. Living with someone who genuinely values your contributions gives your days a deeper meaning. But while some people can nourish your spirit, others may slowly deplete it. That's why we must also recognize the 3 kinds of people to keep at a loving distance. The first is the constant critic. This is the person who, no matter what you do, always finds something wrong. Their comments may seem small, the way you clean, how you walk, even how you tell a story, but over time, they create a toxic environment. In your own home, you should never feel like you're being evaluated. You should feel at ease, not under scrutiny. Constant criticism can erode your confidence, raise your stress, and even affect your sleep and health. Worse, you may begin to believe the negative things being said and slowly withdraw from conversations or from life itself. That is not how your golden years should feel. Second, beware of those who are financially reckless. This might seem like an unusual point, but money matters more than ever when you're living on a fixed income. Sharing your home or expenses with someone who is impulsive or careless with money can silently destroy your sense of stability. You might find bills unpaid, your savings drained, or your generosity taken for granted, even if they don't ask. Directly, their behavior may put pressure on you to step in again and again. But your financial peace is not something to sacrifice. You've worked too hard to reach this stage. You shouldn't have to spend your later years worrying whether you'll have enough. Not because of your own habits, but because of someone else's irresponsibility. Lastly, stay away from those who dismiss your health needs. Few things feel more defeating than speaking up about your pain, your medication, or your limitations, and being ignored. Maybe someone forgets to drive you to your appointment, rushes you when you need to move slowly, or laughs off your request for help. That may not sound cruel, but it tells you that your well-being isn't a priority. Over time, you might start to stay silent, suffer quietly, or even feel ashamed for needing help. And that is dangerous, not just physically, but emotionally. You deserve to be heard the first time, to be treated with care, to be respected, not despite your age, but because of it. The people around you should support your health, not challenge it. So, take a moment and reflect. Who in your life helps you feel calm, valued, and respected, and who causes tension, anxiety, or makes you feel invisible? This stage of life is not about pleasing everyone. It's about protecting your peace. You have earned the right to live in an environment that honors you, one filled with warmth, understanding, and gentle joy. So, be brave, set boundaries, choose people who support the best in you, not those who drain it. Because aging well is not just about medicine or diet, it's about connection and the energy you allow into your space. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. If this message touched your heart, please consider leaving a comment below. What part of today's video resonated most with you? We'd love to hear your stories, your wisdom, and your reflections. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may need to hear it. Until next time, stay strong, stay peaceful, and stay beautifully you.